Hello and welcome to the Link Up Show with myself, Charlene Smith, and Doug Star in the building. Praise that champ, Doug Star in the building.
Come on, come on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got my DFC belt yet, but it's on the way. So when it's on the way next time, I'll make sure it's like hanging in the background for us.
Yes. We want to see that, Doug Star. Big up you. Congratulations on your win last week. Big result. We know you've been putting in the work and everything, grafting, and all your hard work's paid off.
It's paid off, mate. It weren't easy. I can't lie, man. I was out there in the trenches, but we got it done. I'm so blessed. It felt like such a weight lifted off my shoulder doing it. Do you get what I mean? And I'm just like happy that, I brought home the W for the people, them.
Winners, baby!
Even shout out my opponent, Benny Joseph. He come to win. He didn't come to lay down and just turn up at some event. No, my man come, he wanted to win. You know what I mean? Like, he had a few troubles along the way. Like, he hurt his knee. But we all did. I fractured my hand, but I just didn't mention it. Do you get what I mean? So,
wow.
Yeah, my knuckles still mash up now. Like, I don't even know if you can tell, but my hand was folded. I had to have it double wrapped and everything. But, yeah, man, we just move. We move.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, come on. Look at it. You can see it already. My hands mash up, man. It's like a...
Yeah. Make sure you get that sorted, Make sure you
I need to go and get... But what can they really do? You go to hospital, they're just going to tell me it's fractured and just rest it, innit? There's nothing to really do.
Take that advice, yo.
Yeah. I've rested. I've had a week off. I ain't trained this week.
Okay.
I've been eating badly, but it's all good. It's well deserved.
Yeah, you deserve it. You get back on track, set a date, and get back on track.
That's it, man.
What more fights from you, Doug?
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully. Now, you know what? I said to them that I'll do it. Definitely go again. I'm gonna rest that. They got DFC 2 coming up in February, I think, or March. They've got another one. I said I won't do that one. So I'll chill. I think they got one in the summer that's gonna be at York Hall. So I'm just gonna chill, get myself in shape for that. And I think by next year summer, I'll be a unit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
A little boxing machine.
Here we go again, homie.
Here we go again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speaking of boxing, I was actually boxing today as well. Big up Coach Rambo. Mate, it's proper work, ain't it?
Yeah, it's not a joke, man. I think I have so much more respect for boxers. I think people easy, like even you doing the session today and how hard it was for you, and you're a fit person. Do you get what I mean? Like, you're actually really fit, and to go and do that, it's so difficult. Like, I think people underestimate. We can sit in our armchairs and in our sofas or in the stands and be like, oh, hey, he needs to sweep and he needs to duck and he needs to keep his guard up and all of this stuff. And when you're actually there, I only did 3 rounds, but it's like those 3 rounds, my legs were gone from the end of round 1.
Yeah,
I mean? Like, literally the adrenaline, everything could just like your mental, like people don't understand when you're boxing. That it's all good when you're hitting pads and stuff like that, but when you have an opponent in front of you and they're throwing feints or they're moving, your mind's going 100 miles an hour because you're trying to preempt what they're gonna do, but also looking for your opening. On top of that, and on top of that, you're managing your strength, your stamina. You don't want to overexert yourself, and like there's so many factors that come into it, and the heat, the atmosphere. You got everyone shouting and all of this, like, so it is mad, and I really do respect it now. Like, I really do got so much respect for boxers and the sport.
Yeah, likewise as well. It's a good way to like let off all your steam as well,
Yeah, 100%. It's such a de-stressing thing. I think since I've started doing it, I think that you always, like, building up to the fight, you always have your anxiety and your stresses and stuff like that. But I think it does help in terms of calming me down and relaxing me. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's been good. It's been
fight mode.
Fight mode, B. Come on.
Literally.
You know what I mean? Yeah, literally in it, man. And I got through it. I did enough. I don't know if anyone's watched it yet. It's on YouTube now, so you can go and watch it. But, yeah, man, did enough to just do what needed to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and got the win.
The win, man. We did
it. Amazing. Brilliant. Big up, everyone. Make sure you show Doug some love. Champion right here won his fight last week.
Yeah, man.
Big up Jonathan O'Hara saying, hello, Charlene and Doug. Hope you guys are well. We are good. We are blessed. As you can hear, we're discussing Doug's big achievement.
Yes, Tyrone, big up yourself.
King
Dong. Yes, King Dong. In it.
Rosbo.
Yeah.
Ashake. And it was Ashake's birthday the other day. Yeah. So a big happy birthday to you, Ashake. And Chelsea got that all-important win for you on your birthday. So we hope you've had an amazing day.
Are they through to the next round, are they?
Yeah. But big up Ashake. I know you wanted that as a birthday gift.
Yeah.
Blue is the colour, he's saying.
Yeah.
But yes, so we're here to discuss the Premier League fixtures. We'll go over the previous results from when we last done the show, as well as predicting this weekend's fixtures as well. But I mean, it's been there's been a couple of games since we last spoke, Doug. What have you been making of like the Premier League and Arsenal?
Oh gosh! Oh, so where do we start? Arsenal. I think if you watch Twitter and you listen to a lot of like the younger fans, they go into meltdown as soon as a result don't go their way. And I think we have to really take into the fact that Arsenal had played 14 to 15 games and they were unbeaten, won all of them and only lost one game. Do you know what I mean? So love Steve, Tyrone, come on. But it's like it's gonna happen. It's a season. It's a 38 games in a season. You're gonna draw some. You'd rather, what I think with even the Southampton game is, you'd rather draw that than not lose that. And I think last season or seasons before, like we went and lost that game 1-0 last season.
Exactly, you know crumbled.
We crumbled. So to go there and get a draw, yes, you expect us to beat them, but we have those teams that are bogey teams against us. And Southampton for years have been that side that is a bogey team. Like we go there. There's bare times we lost to Southampton. We lost to them in the FA Cup, I think, one time, or the Carling Cup. We lost to them. We've lost to them at Emirates a few seasons back under Wenger when they came there and they turned us over. So like I think it shows progress that we was able to get that win and get that draw. But I get what people are saying. The drop off in the intensity throughout that game was drastic. Like you saw how we started it proper on them, then we just dropped off. But it's gonna happen. The boys are running. They're running themselves into each game they're putting in so much effort. But I think there are a few players that still need to be stand up and be counted. Like I think Odegaard needs to step up. You know, Nketiah, when he gets his opportunities, needs to come on and do more. You know, and I think, there's a few players in there that just need to kind of like get with the program.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, obviously now we're playing 2 fixtures a week. We've got the Europa League as well as the Premier League. Also, there's travelling involved as well. Do you think that's sort of like playing a part on the players' performance? Because like you said, we do start well and it's like we've got a lot of energy. First half, we'll have a great performance, whereas the second half doesn't actually reflect that. And we do sort of drop off. It's like we run out of steam. Do you think that's sort of having an impact as well?
Slightly, I think. Kind of like I think I spoke to you about it in the week about the whole thing when Arteta said about playing Saka and everyone was saying he should be rested, and the fact that he needs to get Saka used to the fact of playing 90 minutes twice a week. That is what you do at the elite level when you're playing Champions League football. You don't have a chance to rest players in Champions League. Like you could be playing Nottingham Forest or whoever on the weekend, and then you're going away to Atletico Madrid or you're going away to Borussia Dortmund. You need to play your first 11 in those games. So the sooner he gets the players used to playing those games 90 minutes twice a week, the better that they will when we actually reach the Champions League. So I understand why he's doing it. I just think that it's just switching off in times. Like you saw in the Southampton games, the amount of times we gave the ball away.
Yeah.
And it was lack of concentration. It's like they almost switched off and then they just started to we couldn't link the passes up. And it's it could be a case of fatigue, but also I think the players need to take responsibility. Some of the players that relied upon in this squad need to actually they need to step up. Like I think Odegaard and Nketiah, they're not, like in some games. Remember when Leicester won the league, and then they could bring on is it Ogasaki off the bench, and they had all these players that would come into the team and drive the team on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With our bench, what we lack is the fact that when you bring Nketiah on, you don't really have an impact. You bring, like Reece Nelson on, he don't change the game. Like, but like the players that are there ready to, that are meant to come in and add a bit more, don't. And I think that's what's killing us at the minute. Do you know what I'm saying?
In terms of, sorry, go on.
No, go on. No, I was going to say like Fabio Vieira is another one. Yes, he needs to climatize, but for what we know, the level he can play at, you know, he's not really doing enough, is he? Do you know?
Do you think Odegaard's got a bit of competition there with Fabio, because there has been a lot of comparison between the two? Who would you say is more of the stronger player?
I'd say Odegaard at the minute, because Fabio just hasn't climatized to the league yet, and the new club and everything, and he's still young. I think he's still trying to find his way of feeling like he belongs. So when you're still trying to feel like you belong somewhere and you're trying to play at a level, it's difficult. But the thing with Odegaard, I think, because he's having a battle with himself where he needs to realize that you've got the armband, you are the man, you are the captain of this club. And in order to not be getting substituted in the 70th minute or whatever it is, you need to show up. Like right now, Granit Xhaka is showing more of leadership qualities at the moment than Odegaard, and Granit Xhaka is not the captain.
Yeah.
But he's playing like a captain. He's leading the team. He's scoring goals when he needs to. He's being that
diffusing situations,
sticking up for his players when he needs to. He's doing it all. And Odegaard right now, he tends to go missing a lot. Like you'll see him, Southampton game disappears into the game. That has like the game yesterday. He's at PSV. He disappears into the game. Do you get what I mean? And for someone that's wearing the armband, yeah, it's all nice when you do your little flicky passes and the game's easy for you and it's going your way. Yeah, you're having fun. But when the game's hard and we need you to we need 11 men on the pitch.
Presence. We need that presence.
Presence. Like some of these games that we've won, we've been blessed in the fact that Jesus or Martinelli or Saka, these other players are taking up the slack. And then Odegaard's chipped in with a couple goals at Bournemouth and whatever. But there's never really been a consistent run of games this season where you can say Odegaard took the team on his back and he's carried that team through. Do you know what I mean? Like he's never done it. And he's always getting substituted, which must be frustrating for him. But you're being substituted because you're not actually bringing anything to the team. You die out of games, innit? And I think for Arteta, he'll get frustrated with that. And I think at some point, if Odegaard's not stepping up, he will bench him. Arteta's that ruthless. He's not like Wenger. Where Wenger will just keep playing him, keep relying on him, keep giving him faith. Arteta will be like, listen, I'm going to play Fabio then if you're not going to step up. And I will keep giving Fabio those opportunities. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's crucial, you know, so they keep leveling up, keep wanting to go out there and perform and turn up properly. Because they know
100%. Because Xhaka because you could see the signing of Fabio was that you could have Partey playing in a single pivot and then you have Fabio and Odegaard kind of playing like Arteta's version of Bernard Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. And then you have Rodri sitting. So you've got those two ball-playing midfielders controlling the games in the other half.
Sorry, you've gone a bit fuzzy, Doug.
Have I gone fuzzy? Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still there, but it just looked a little bit blurry.
Oh, sorry. No, my reception, I don't know if it's my connection or let me disconnect this from the Wi-Fi. But yeah, and so when Xhaka saw that, Xhaka stepped up. He's like, nah, I ain't getting dropped. Like, I'm going to make sure I fight for my space.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Saka, then I think he tried to play Fabio out on the right. Saka's like, nah, we're not doing all of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it has worked out that it's been a fight between Fabio and Odegaard for that role there.
Yeah.
And Odegaard, I think what we're seeing now is the reasons why he maybe never succeeded at Real Madrid is the fact that, you know, he has a little battle in his own self. It's something to do with his self-esteem or his own confidence, which is, you know, stopping him from reaching that whole next level. Maybe he might feel like there's too much pressure on him to be great. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
When all he has to do is just play the way you play, man.
Exactly. And just express yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Express yourself on the pitch. You mentioned Xhaka as well. I mean, he's scoring goals for us. How impressed are you with him?
Scoring on his right foot. He's taking the piss. He's having fun. But I'm thoroughly impressed with Xhaka. Like, I've always rated Xhaka. Like, I've always felt like when he played for Switzerland, he showed like the potential of how good he really could be. But I just felt like it never really transferred over to his Arsenal performances. Like, we always knew he had it in him, but because they played like him beside whoever was holding mid, whether it be Partey or whoever it was, and then at one point I think Xhaka was our holding mid. I think we would play Xhaka as our deep line midfielder, and he just wasn't comfortable in that position. And
yeah, he's even slotting back into left back as well.
Yeah, even into left back. So I feel like now he's got the freedom to run up and down the pitch. We know he's fit. We know he's like most probably one of the fittest players that we've got. Like, he's going to be able to run all day long. And we know he's got the one that a wonder of a left foot. Like, his left foot is bang on. And now he's showing he can finish with his right. I just think he's going to keep on growing. Like, I think for us, he's going to be that player that he might stick around for a few seasons because he's not going to want to go nowhere. And he's going to age like fine wine. He's going to get better. You know, like your David Silvers, you know, your Bernard Silvers, they don't lose. They get better. And
exactly.
They might lose the pace, but technically they're good. And I think Xhaka's going to be one of them guys. Technically, he's very good, but maybe loses a bit of pace, but you can trust him to do a job. Do you get what I mean? Like your James Milners, your Hendersons, you know, like the Paul Scholes before he retired. All these players, they were reliable at what they did, and he's become very reliable. You know, he's undroppable. You can't. He's the first name on the team sheet. You know,
literally, and he doesn't get injured. Touch wood.
Touch wood. You know, like that. He don't get injured. There's a few players though that are pissing me off, like Ramsdale, another one.
I know, it's a bit unlike him.
It's
bit out of character.
He's got no competition. He's losing. Listen, you know, with football, right? It's like anything. It's a job. Yes, it's a job. You're earning loads of money, but you go into a big club like Arsenal. You're excited. You know, you take the number one spot from Leno, and at the time when he was put in that number one spot, he was felt like, you know, I've got to do this and keep it. It's like, now we buy Matt Turner. He's not that great. He's all right. He's getting better, but he's not competition to the point where you could say he battles
with Ramsdale.
For the number one spot. Even being, I think he's injured as well at the minute.
Yeah, he is. So he wasn't even on the bench yesterday. I think he had a tight groin or something.
You see what I'm saying? So right now, Ramsdale's not really got any competition. He's, you know, and he's making sloppy mistakes. Like, I feel like the goal that he let in for the Southampton goal, we should save that. Like, even look at PSV, he's running out. I've never seen him do that. Like, where are you going? Now, had he stayed where he was, the header would have come and he would have caught it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But because you've allowed this easy goal to trickle into an empty net because you're panicking. And that's what I'm saying. That I think he's got a lot of panic in him and he needs to settle down and he needs to step up. I think Arteta's put a lot of faith in him. You know, selling our number one to give you the number one spot says a lot.
100%.
Especially for the price we sold him at. I think had Leno been Arsenal's number one keeper at the time, we could have maybe got a lot of more money out of him. But because we already signed another keeper, we had 3 keepers. Fulham most probably knew we would let him go for cheap. Do you get what I mean? Which we did. So considering what we paid for him, you know. So
another thing as well for Ramsdale. I mean, World Cup coming up. You know, he wants to be on Gareth Southgate's mind. So
which I feel like he'll go, but right now I think Nick Pope is looking a likely candidate for Newcastle to go in. He's looking very strong. Wayne Hennessy or
Hennessy.
Is it? No, not Hennessy. Nottingham Forest is keeper.
Yeah, it is. He's on loan
Dean
from
Henderson.
Oh my God, I've forgotten his name. Last one it's Hennessy, ain't it?
No, Dean Henderson.
That's it, Dean Henderson.
Dean Henderson. I'm pretty sure. Anyone in the comments correct me. But yeah, like even Dean Henderson. Then you got Pickford. But Pickford's making mistakes. Even the other day, the Tottenham goal when he gave away the penalty, I don't think it was a penalty. But at the same time, like thank you, Jonathan. Like at the same time, he's got to keep his hands on that. If he kept his hands on that, Kane doesn't try to go for the rebound. So, like I don't know. I just think Ramsdale just needs to step it up. He's getting on my nerves at the minute. And he's always clapping his hands and doing all this shit. Just fucking save the ball, bro.
Use your hands in the right way.
Yeah, use your hands in the right way. Always trying to put your gloves on. Just buy gloves that fit, mate. Like, you know what I mean? You're winding me up.
I could tell you're wound up, Doug, because you don't normally speak like that, you know?
I know. Excuse the profanities, but, you know.
No, that's right. You can express yourself. That is
but I just think I just think it's like we've got such a good opportunity this season, and I think there's not the time to drop the ball in any position. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, he is still like, yeah, Ramsdale is the best keeper in England. No, he is good. Like distributing the ball, there's none out there that can distribute the ball better than Ramsdale. But there's lacking. Maybe it's the youthfulness, the youth in him. Like that.
Back line also.
Back line, yeah. I don't think even like you look at the PSV game yesterday. From what I saw, I didn't get to watch the whole full game in live, but I did watch the highlights and just watch bits and pieces. And I just think like Teeny is dropping the ball a bit. Like they're all just like, they're just not raising the level. Like you're not playing week in, week out. You get into the squad and then you're just gonna turn up and play like that, do you know?
Yeah. To be fair, it weren't the greatest performance from the team, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it weren't individual errors, it was the whole team that just needed to do more.
Yeah, like Nketiah missing his chances. Odegaard had a chance.
Yeah, yesterday was a big a big day for Nketiah. I mean, he started. You know, he's been asked to normally come on and impact games, which is obviously more challenging. But he was on the start. He did have a great opportunity, which he should have put away. But I mean, there's a lot of big up Corey Best. There's a lot of questions about our striking force. Fans are sort of panicking, saying, "Well, I've
got to raise my hands. I'm guilty. I am a guilty party in all of this as well. But not that I panicked and I started taking to Twitter or anything like that. My thing was that I felt Jesus. There's a lot of pressure on Jesus, innit? Yeah, and I just think he's not scoring goals, which we brought him in to score goals. He's obviously contributing a lot to the game. But you look at the Southampton game, I think for Arsenal to get to the next level, our strikers need to finish those chances.
Yeah.
He's one-on-one in with the keeper. He needs to finish that. You're in through on goal. You're onside. You're ahead of the defender. How you let that defender catch you up to then put the block in is beyond me. And he had other chances. So that was frustrating. And I do honestly think we're going to get through to the World Cup. I feel we're going to be in a strong position. As if we're going to be still top, I don't know. Man City might, it depends. We go beat Forest. Okay. Then and we go on another little mini run. Chelsea game is going to be important, but I think what's blessed us in a sense is that all the other teams drop points. So Tottenham dropped points. Everyone, I think Chelsea dropped points or they drew.
Yeah, they drew with Man U, so that was a good.
Yeah, they drew with Man U, and I think Tottenham lost, didn't they, or whatever they did. So no one really cares about them. But like if we can, if we can get the points against Nottingham Forest, then the pressure's on the others to get results. But I think we're going to go for a striker in Jan.
Yeah, I mean, saying that about Nottingham Forest, they've obviously just beat Liverpool. Are you concerned at all about playing them?
Not really. I think Liverpool, they're not the same Liverpool as they were. Do you know what I mean? Like, they take a loss and then they'll go and batter the team after 5-1, 6-1 or whatever they do. But it is a team that they're like how we was. We play well, but then, if teams are going to fancy getting at them this season, they don't carry that fear factor as they used to. Like you'd be like, oh gosh, Liverpool's coming. Gosh, you know what I mean? Lock everyone
like up. That when it's us.
yeah. But now it's like, everyone's like, oh, you know what? If we stick it on them, we might be able to get something here, especially when you see the likes of Fulham getting a result, Nottingham Forest getting results. Like, you're seeing all these teams get a result, then you're thinking, I think even Newcastle, all these other teams.
Newcastle, Who did they beat? Was it West Ham? I can't remember.
Oh, no, they beat Tottenham, didn't they? They beat Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham, sorry. Yeah, they beat Tottenham, and then now they're
battered everywhere they go. No, Jay.
Yeah, Tottenham get battered.
Everywhere they go.
Tottenham's ground as well, weren't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, at home. So, like, a lot of these teams at the moment that were, like, you'd say, like, banging off at the beginning of the season, they're just like, they're not really doing too well. I do get it. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I see John saying that we should be worried about Forest. I am concerned about Forest in a sense that I know Forest have a good side. I think they know, they dig in, they try to defend, and they got youthful runners at the top, but the experience, like I think at home, they're going to be a lot stronger at home than they are away. I think that's where Forest are going to struggle. Forest are going to struggle in their away games. I think Arsenal at the moment, especially at home, that we're very strong at home. You know what I mean? We've got the fans are singing. It's a different type of atmosphere. And I think teams coming into that atmosphere are going to be a little bit, oh shit, this is a bit mad right now. So if we was away to Nottingham, I'd be a bit more concerned. But being it's at home, I'm expecting us to get the 3 points.
Yeah. Don't forget they knocked us out of the FA Cup as well. I believe it was at home as well.
Yeah, that was. Oh no, we was away.
We're a different Arsenal now.
Yeah, it's a different Arsenal. Plus, we was away.
Plus,
yeah, like and
signings.
Yeah. Plus, that team they had Dead Spence, which I think the battle between Dead Spence and Saka.
Wait, did you just call him Dead Spence?
No, Dead. Is it Dead? Is it
Jed?
Jed, that's it. Yeah, Jed Spence.
Jed Spence because he's gone like Tottenham or something.
No. We got love for Spence. I think Tottenham are doing him dirty. I actually feel
I like him.
I thought like we should have copped him, to be honest with y'all. But,
mate, I wanted him. When I saw him and the amount of trouble he caused, I was like,
yeah, like he had Saka on the ropes, like, and Martinelli, like he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
I just think I just think it's a different Nottingham Forest team as well. They got like 18 new signings. Like I think they obviously got Serge Aurier, ex Tottenham. They got some good players in there, like Coyote. Is it Coyote? Is it Coyote or
Coyote?
Yeah, they got Coyote. But yeah, we was rubbish that game. Yeah, you're right. We was terrible against them that game. They were just like. Plus, we played a makeshift team, and I remember we had like Eddie playing. I think no one weren't running. It was just dead. We were so poor. That's the kit. That's the day we wore the all white kit as well, wasn't it? Like, yeah. That was dead. Even like the PSV. From when I saw things going on about the kit problems, the kit clashing against PSV, I knew we was going to lose that game. I said, here we go. Anytime there's problems with Arsenal kit, we lose. Yeah.
Blame on the kits because normally we're quite drippy with like all our kits, our training gear.
Like, I feel like Arsenal are the best dressed team right now, mate. Like, really and truly, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, we are actually killing it. But yeah, I don't know. I think we go and get the 3 points and get Nottingham Forest. And I think Jesus scores. I think there's a lot. I think there'll be a lot of like Arteta will GM up to silence the critics because everyone's obviously saying, "Oh, here we go, Arsenal hitting that bump in the road that we've all spoke about." And I think he almost would get the players back and be like, "Look, here we go."
Exactly. This is who we are.
Yeah, and it'd be nice to get Martinelli scoring and Jesus scoring, I think.
Yeah, 100%. I think fans are just perhaps getting a bit worried because we've been playing so well and getting the result because we've only lost 2 games. We've lost 1 Premier League game and 1 Europa League game, which, you know, when you look at the overall picture, we're still doing really well. But it's just when you look at the performances, I think that's what is concerning people. Yeah. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, but you know what? We're used to panic. This is the thing. I think with Arsenal fans, we are comfortable in the panic mode. So sometimes we quickly push the panic button because we're comfortable there. We all want to panic. We always panic. This is what we've done for the last 5-6 years is panic. Any little thing we've been worried, like heartache and pain. We're not used to winning. So as soon as like we have a blip in the road, let's just hit the panic button. I'm ready. Like, it's all coming down. I told you this was never gonna last. And like it's because we dare to dream, innit? Like it's too good. Like you feel like even though we're winning games and the team looks better, it sometimes feels too good to be true because we're so used to that the team crumbling or things going wrong for us and results not going our way. Like you look at the game, the Southampton game, like really, you can't say it was really. It was kind of down to our performance, but then also the refereeing and the in that game, that didn't help. Like
that was ridiculous. Doug, I'm not a big complainer about the referees, but that day I was actually angry. Like ref took the mick. I couldn't believe it.
But then he was the same ref that refed in another game against us that we lost last season. I can't remember what game it was. It would come to me. And he had some bad calls in that game as well. So he's known for giving us bad calls. He's like our new, I don't know. Mike Dean, yeah. He's our new Mike Dean, yeah.
Is he a Tottenham fan, maybe?
Maybe so. He's a pagan, whatever it is. He's definitely not like for us. because Jesus should have got a penalty. Yeah,
and Saka as well. Like,
yeah, Saka got. Did you see the? Did you see the advantage that he played when Saka was getting fouled on the wing? It was like 0.5 of a second advantage, and then when they won the ball back, he just let them play on. That surely it should have got pulled back. He'd been even up to when they won the ball, he's being fouled. Do you know what I mean? Where was the advantage? It was terrible refereeing, man. It was
awful. And look, I know, like, I did sort of put out on my social media that I wasn't happy with the ref. I made it very clear I weren't happy. However, I wasn't trying to blame the ref, but when you've got a referee who is as poor as that and not giving you anything, it's going to impact the game.
No, do you know 100%, what I mean? It's going to
impact the way you're feeling. Like, you're getting fouled. Like, these players have emotions as well, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to impact the game. It's going to impact your performance, your mentality, everything. So, yeah, the ref has got a part to play on it also.
Yeah, 100%. The referee has a big part to play, and I think you make a wicked point, because sometimes you don't even think about that. But it's like, you've been playing football. You know, during the game, someone fouls you, or you have a shot and you miss, or like you should have had a penalty. It can kind of knock you off your game for the next 5-10 minutes. And in the Prem, 5-10 minutes of football is important. Do you get what I mean? Because it could be the difference of anything happening in the game. And because the pressure and everything means so much, like the difference between getting 3 points and a point or no points is vital in the Prem, because everything's so close. So yeah, like it's a strong point you make in terms of their mind state. Saka's getting fouled, not getting any calls for it. You know, it might actually kill the urgency to want to run at players, because he might get injured or he might get fouled, and he'll gain nothing out of it. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a lot of things to think about in that sense. Yeah.
And I guess on the flip side for Southampton, they know, oh well, I can do this and I can get away with it.
Yeah, look at their centre back. He was
he drove me mad. Taken off time ago.
Yeah, strangled Teeny, was it, off the pitch? Elbowed Jesus in the back.
Exactly. He
tried to headbutt one of the players. Was it Xhaka or somebody?
There was so much that happened in that game.
So much, and the thing is, it goes without being mentioned or nothing being said. It's embarrassing. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly. It's ridiculous. I really think that more needs to be done. Like, when there's a referee who is of such a poor standard, like that referee was, I feel like he should be taken further. Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, no, 100%.
Shouldn't just be left as that.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no consistency with refereeing, you know, not just in Arsenal games, because we're Arsenal fans. There's other games that you watch, like Haaland, for example, the other day. I think, was it against Brighton, when the keeper went straight into his foot in the penalty area and didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I really feel like more needs to be done.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Who wins the game, pretty much.
And I feel like this is where we give too much powers to the referee, because they're not being held accountable for their actions, or they're not having to answer to anybody. So that they could pretty much dictate who wins the Premier League if they wanted to. And they all party together, they all drink together, they have their own association, they must have their own Christmas party together.
Their own little bets.
Yeah, their own little bets, whatever, like their bit of banter. Because it's funny how up until Arsenal had that sit down with them last season, that the refereeing against us actually changed.
Yeah,
because they most probably all had to sit there and think like, you know what, actually it is it is bad. Before it was banter, but now we have a manager that's actually willing to pull us all in for meetings and talk about it. And then you could actually see Arsenal starting to get some of the calls now, because it's mad that David Luiz got sent off for clipping the player's back heel when he dropped, but then you have people arguing the fact about Thiago's kick on Gabriel Jesus, but we've had those calls given against us. And then, like, even the other day, I think something happened in the United game and everyone was getting mad about it. But these things have been given against us time and time again. The handball, like, we've seen those given against us, and we've seen those not given, or in when it's happened to us. Do you know what I mean? There's you know, people like, oh, Gabriel, it was blatant handball, but look how close he was to the ball. When you actually see where the foot is when the ball leaves his foot, there's no way. Do you know what I'm saying? But then on the flip side of it, what game was it that I think he slid, or I think it was the game the other night, and was it in and they gave a penalty, but he's nothing he could do about it. He's gone to do the slide tackle, and it's hit his hand. What can he really do? I don't think that should be given, but it was given, you know. So the Premier League is the best league, like Ashoke is saying, but it has poor officials. I think the officials have too much power. I think that's what it is. I think when you get to the stage like rugby, where the officials are mic'd up and you can actually hear what they're saying to the crowd and to the people, and like American football, I think we need to get to a stage where if something happens on the pitch, the refs have to relay the information back to the fans.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they will then be more accountable for what they do on the field. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know? Because who are the refs answering to? No one.
That's what I'm saying. No one. They got their own little league of, and then you have that guy come on Sky the next day, like, oh, okay, on the Monday, talking about everything. Was his name Dermot? Is it Dermot? Yeah, you have Dermot come on, and then Dermot's just like, I feel sorry for Dermot because he's just sent out there to just defend every call, and he sees people getting it wrong, and some of them, it must be unbelievable that he has to defend this, but it's like. Because some of it, and then you will have on the same week, you will have it like you look at the Martinelli goal where it was a foul against for when we played United, but then the other day they had a game and there was no foul. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just the inconsistencies of it all.
Exactly.
You know.
And I think what's Jonathan saying? I don't know about you guys, but I think there should be referee post-match interviews. Yeah, there should be.
100%. You know, but then also at the same time, it almost turns those post-match interviews almost turn referees into celebrities. So then you run the risk of referees now being somebody in the game and then doing wild stuff and then having to talk about it at the end, and then they just it's a hard one. I think there should be reports at the end of the game that we should have access to. But then also, like, there should be questions that they answer to. But then I don't think you should do it in a way that it doesn't give them too much limelight. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And the game becomes about the referees.
And Jonathan's saying referees make these stupid decisions. However, they are never held accountable.
Never.
That is exactly what we're saying.
Yeah, never held accountable.
And when players stand up, they get fined. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. Referees have an inbuilt bias against Arsenal. It's truly sickening. I completely agree with you, Milan.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's not changed. I think the inbuilt bias happened in the Fergie Wenger era, and it's just trickled down the whole refereeing. Because I would believe that as a referee to get into the Premier League and ref the Premier League, the governing bodies or the people that give you that opportunities, you kind of got to suck eggs. Like I'm assuming that there's going to be guys that are in control that can give you that opportunity and take it away from you. So they're going to want you to referee the game how they see it. You know what I mean? And you most probably will get referees that are leaning on you to kind of perform in a certain way in certain games. And
you're saying that sort of old school mentality, like
the old school mentality. We see it at grassroots football where, you know, you go to some of these semi-pro teams and they're run by these, you know, middle-aged, old school guys that they don't like a specific type of footballer. They don't like the tricky, the flary footballer. They'll get rid of them. They don't, you know, like, and you think, well, mate, it's 2022, but the institution, hasn't moved on. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, right now, while you've got some of these old boys in the FA that are still running all these governing bodies and they're like in their late 50s and 60s, you think date back to when they were young, 30 years ago, we're talking about the 90s. So they're still in that mindset. Do you get what I mean? So until we really evolve, football will still be like this. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly. And times have changed so much.
Yeah.
Jonathan's saying, Malaki, I agree with you. People make fun out of Ty, but he's actually not wrong. Referees making wrong decisions for us has been a repeated thing for years, which is exactly what Doug is explaining.
Yes. Yeah, like you think the amount of points that we've dropped through bad refereeing or players being sent off, and then when this player gets sent off, it will be about that player like being the downfall of that Arsenal game, when really it's not really. Like, yes, he got sent off, but was it actually a bad call? Like, you look at, you know, Van Persie in the Europa League final against Barcelona. Barcelona didn't need that help. We didn't like you know what I'm saying? We was in the lead 2-1 on aggregate in the semi-finals. They didn't need a player getting sent off. It's Barcelona. But yet again, we were on the back end of a call because Van Persie kicked the ball after the whistle was blown, but it was straight after the whistle was blown. And then we get a yellow card and a red card, he's sent off. Do you know, it's like David Luiz, yes, he's been foolish sometimes getting sent off, but then when you actually look at each time, are some of them actually warranted red cards? Do you get what I mean? Like, yeah, like some decisions he got himself in bad positions, but could he have been a yellow? Is it even a penalty? Like, it's just some of these calls time and time again go against us, you know. Like, Martinelli when he got sent off for the 2 yellow card situation.
I know, that was bad. That was wild.
That was wild. Like wild, and you're making both of those offenses. Do you get what I'm saying? When really, why don't you just pull it back for the first offense and give him a yellow card? There was no need to send him off. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you know, it's just, I think you just get tired of it, innit?
100%. Jonathan's saying, and it's not even just Arsenal. Every team has had the same problem. Remember the problem when West Ham played Chelsea?
Yeah,
it's mental.
I think a lot of the big teams, yeah, or the teams with the money that are willing to just splash it in a certain way. I don't know where it is, but they always get this kind of respect. You look at your Chelsea's, because of Roman Abramovich came in and changed the game in terms of the first club to really bring the money. They had Mourinho and they had all of this, you know, hierarchy feel to them. It kind of, you know, it kind of just really intimidated the refs. And you found it with like Man United. They had Fergie. They were very intimidating. They would all surround the referees, and the referees would have to be forced into making a decision and whatever. Arsenal, we're not really like that. Do you get what I mean? We prided ourselves on playing good football, but what it showed us was that good football wasn't enough because we're not bullying people until we actually turn into bullies. And actually, you know what? You're not going to come here and ruin our game. We're going to ruin the game. Do you know what I mean? Until we must really have that mentality, then we must really get the calls. Do you get what I mean? But, you know, look at Man City coming with the money. Now they got Pep. Pep's well respected. You're really going to struggle to get mad calls against them, even though they do on occasions, Man City. They do get their players in the tangle and whatever. But they are respected. Most of the calls go their way. I think had that been Mahrez on the wing getting his heels clipped at Southampton like we did, he would have got a free kick.
100%.
That was Aguero getting dragged in the penalty box. He would have got a penalty. It's just silly, isn't it?
Exactly. Ashake is saying, for me, I think that officials need to explain to the fans of why this decision hasn't been given. Yes, they definitely do. All we ask for is just have consistency. Just let it be fair. Just play fairly and be consistent with decisions.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely be consistent, be fair, and just let the game, don't spoil the game. Because I think with us, we play football. Like we're not a team that we go out to foul. Our tactics ain't dirty. So I feel like it's difficult when you're actually just trying to play pure football and it's stacked up against you, because you get these teams like, look at Southampton, they're fouling, they're punching players in the back, they're doing all of this. Like, that's not football.
Exactly.
And it should be punished.
Maybe they should get in the ring with you, Doug.
I'll punch up that centre back about he's hitting man them players in the back. Is he mad? I'll deal with them, B. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, all of them.
I mean, there's other sports out there, you know.
Yeah, I'll deal with them. Don't worry. Even one-on-one basketball, I'll deal with them as well.
Exactly. But yeah, well, going back to the Premier League fixtures now. I mean, have you got any new hair to show us? You know,
no, what, for my forfeit? Well, the fight's done now, so over the next week or two. Remember, you took 3 months to do yours, so I got a bit of time. But I will get it sorted out eventually. I will go and get my hair done at some point and honor my forfeit, you know.
This is going to be so funny. What is your mates going to say when they see Doug going from like bald to long hair?
I don't know. I'm feeling like I might just go for the glue on trim because it won't last long. Yeah. The little glue on island thing. But I'm gonna find someone that actually does it. So bear with me. I'm gonna.
This is jokes. Make sure you get a do rag as well, because I know you gotta put the do rag on at night. You know.
Yeah. Gotta let it set. So I'll have my do rag ready. Don't worry about that. I'll be prepared, B.
Could even get you a customized one, like saying champ or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, with a little gold like crown on it. Listen, champion. Listen, anyone see me out on road, refer to me as Champ Doug. Yeah, no big dog, championship stuff. You get me?
Big things are going. You see
big things are going, Charlie. You know, see it.
Oh, right. Should we go over the Premier League results from game week 11?
You're too eager for it, because I feel like you've already know the results, like you've won already. The way that you listen, you just, where's the eagerness for this results revealing?
No, not at all. You're sounding nervous, if anything, Doug.
I feel like I've won. I feel like I got one of the results already in my head. Oh, that could have been the week before. I'm unsure, but let's roll.
There's been a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I've got even one right. So
yeah,
I'm in suspense, just like yourself.
Let's run it. Let's go.
Run it. Right, Premier League results. So this is dating back to match day 11. That's when we last had our predictions. We're now on match day 14.
Okay, so we missed a week.
Yeah, we missed last week, but then also we did have a second Premier League set of fixtures
in the week. Yeah. The one Arsenal's Man City game got postponed.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just find match day 11.
Load it up.
Sorry?
No, I said load it up.
Oh, load it up.
You know what? That was the poshness in Char, because I was like, load it up. This is you. Sorry. What did you say there, Douglas? Oh, you're talking patois to me. Oh, apologies. I'll just give you scores.
I didn't quite understand that.
I didn't understand you there, Dougie.
I have got a bit of that corporate environment, you know.
I know, this is what I'm trying to say. You're uptown nowadays, mate. You're uptown. Uptown corporate events and thing are going. I see you there, you know. Big galas and barley I got to them things there, you know. See.
Listen, we can mix it up a bit, you know. I want everyone to be able to relate to me.
It has to be done, mate. It has to be done. Listen, I respect it.
I could come on the corporate vibe. I could come on the gang business. No, I'm joking.
So I was like, no, I'm joking. Listen, any of my sponsors watching, I'm not on no gang, okay? Gang. It's Dougie. I apologize.
Oh. Just vibey. I'm just vibey. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it, man. Come on. Mix and mingle anywhere.
Exactly. It's about being adaptable, you know? That's the key thing.
Niggy 1515. You might have to change your name there, Niggy, but hello from Germany. We love you. Bear love. You know what I'm saying? That was a bit borderline around here, B, but listen, love all the same, my G. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That one was technical. Didn't know whether to be offended or salute, man. You get me?
Going for not to read it, darling.
Yeah. You know, you gotta say something. It's 2022. You know what I mean?
Mate, I love it. All right, so let's get it cracking. So the first fixture was Brentford versus Brighton.
Yeah.
So let's go for prediction first. So Doug, you predicted a 2-2 draw.
Come on.
I predicted a 3-2 win to Brighton.
Yeah.
We went for a 1-1 draw, and the full-time result was 2-0 to Brentford.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, that is 0 points.
So none of us got that one.
No one got that.
Oh, no.
All right, we move.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is Leicester City versus Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
You predicted a 3-2 win to Crystal Palace. I predicted a 2-2 draw, and Ashoke predicted a 2-1 win to Palace.
Palace lost, didn't they?
No, it was actually a 0-0 draw.
Oh, so you got the point for the draw?
I got 1 point, mate.
This is a shambles. I actually feel like that week there were so many different scorelines. I don't think I actually got any. I have a
feeling a bit confident before.
Yeah, I know. I don't. You know what? I actually feel like I'm looking back at it now, and I don't think I actually got any right. So we move.
Right. The next one was Wolves versus Nottingham Forest. Me and you was expecting a goalless game in this one.
Did we?
And yeah, Shoke expected a 2-0 win from Wolves. The full-time result was a 1-0 win
for Forest.
For Wolves.
Oh, what happened there?
So me and you get 0 points, but Shoke gets 2 because he got the win as well as the clean sheet. I mean, Shoke's beating us.
What is going on?
I know. Next one was Fulham versus Bournemouth, which resulted in a 2-2 draw. Do you know, I did actually have a feeling that this was going to be a bit of a drawy type weekend.
Yeah.
And it is sort of proving. You predicted a 2-1 win to Bournemouth.
Oh, doggy, man.
I predicted a 3-1 win to Fulham.
I saw it both wrong.
Yeah. And that was that relief I went by.
Oh, yeah. Because I had to.
Oh.
Hell of relief.
Literally. Shoke predicted a 2-1 win to Bournemouth, so no one gets any points on that one. 0-0-0. Right. Next one. Tottenham versus Everton.
Tottenham versus Everton.
Yeah, we was expecting some goals. No, that was actually a 2-0 win.
From Tottenham. Yeah.
You predicted 3-1. I also predicted 3-1 to Tottenham.
Yeah.
And Shoke predicted 4-1 to Tottenham. So we all get.
I'm on the board finally.
Yeah, better late than never, mate.
Better late than never. I'm here.
Party.
Welcome to I'm amazing.
I didn't know you was a rapper as well.
I know, that's a bit of Pop Smack. Get me hot, get me lit. Yeah, I weren't gonna sing the rest. It's a bit.
Come on, it's Friday. Keep the vibe.
Yeah. No, it's early hours. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's early hours. I think the next line was like gun on my hip or something. You know what I mean? We'd have to.
Okay. Oh, that's why.
I thought you did. That's why it was like. Yeah. Certain bars can't get spun at these hours. It's still early. Like we're still in the threshold times. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Do you know what song I like?
What one?
I did some wrong, but I'm always right. I know how to sing and I know how to fight.
I know it's but that ain't how. I don't know what version that is though. That version.
It's Char's version. Sing it for me, Doug. Pop Smoke.
It's not. That's not. I don't know how it goes. I know. Oh, it is Pop Smoke. Yeah, they go. Yeah. I know.
I'm always right.
Yeah.
But I know how to shoot and I know how to fight. I don't even know the lyrics.
Yeah. But you know what? I know it, but I don't know it.
Yeah. You just can't get the rhythm of it.
I just don't know the words. I just don't know the words. I know it, but I just don't know it. You know?
Yeah, there's certain songs where you just can't sing them. Like you just can't get with it.
We try. But if it was playing, I'd sing along to it. Like
nothing. Like you, the rapper on the track.
Yeah, like I'm the rapper. I rap along to that. Easy, light work.
Isn't it? Right. Next one is Southampton versus West Ham. Wait, all three of us went for a 2-1 West Ham win.
Ooh, did we?
No, it was but the result was actually a 1-1 draw.
No, bloody hell.
I know. I think this
is one of these I wanted to change my score to.
Oh, the one that you wanted to change was the Aston Villa Chelsea game.
Oh, we ain't got there yet.
Oh, that was me actually that wanted to change that one.
Oh no, it was you. Yes, it was.
We ain't got there yet. All right, Man United versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
Which resulted in a 0-0 draw. You went for 3-1 Newcastle.
Oh, God damn it.
I went for a draw. I went for a 3-3 draw.
So you get the point.
1 point. Why are you so upset?
I'm not upset. I didn't say nothing.
So you get the point. Yes, darling, I do.
I need to pull it back. I need to get one of these correct. I need a correct score to come up, man. This is just... So you got 2 points, yeah?
I got 3.
And I got 1.
Yeah.
This is shocking.
Ashoke's got 3. So I'm drawing with Ashoke at the minute.
This is shocking behaviour.
And Ashoke predicted a 2-1 Man U win. So Ashoke gets 0 on that as well.
Okay, so there's still hope. We've still got a few games.
We've still got a few games.
Come on, Doggy.
Right, next one. United versus Arsenal. We know the result on that one. It was a 1-0 Arsenal win. Even though that was a bit mad, it took ages.
Who's that against?
Leeds versus Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. 1-0, yeah. Bloody hell.
Power cut.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
Late start. Leave it all over us. Bamford come on and started doing a madness.
But he got a goal disallowed, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he missed the penalty.
Oh, yeah. Ramsdale was celebrating.
Yeah, as he does.
Right, you predicted a 4-1 Arsenal win.
Bloody hell.
You get 1 point.
Yeah.
I predicted a 3-0 Arsenal win. I get 2 points because I got.
Oh, come on, man!
And Ashoke predicted the same as me, so he also gets 2 points.
This is shambles. Why does this segment of the show just always drain my energy? Just like, especially like, it's only good when I'm winning. I don't know. I'm a bad loser.
Don't worry, I'm the same. Like, I always want to win as well. It's that competitiveness on. Competitiveness.
And you know what? I'm way off the mark. None of them are close. It's just like way off.
I know. What did you do? Oh, sorry, I just saw something. Should we just enter the next one?
Yeah, go on.
This could really brighten up your day. This could be a game changer for you.
Come on!
Right, the next one was Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Do you remember the result?
Yeah, go on.
2-0 to Chelsea.
I got that one.
You got 2-0. So you get the 3 points plus the clean sheet. This is an absolute
back in the game. Back in the game, mate. This is what we do. I mean, winners, baby.
Steven Gerrard's job was literally on the line. I thought
they're out of order because as soon as my man got sacked, they went and started banging teams over.
Literally.
But I just thought sometimes certain managers can't manage.
Yeah.
You know,
it's about the spirit in the dressing room, all of that. It all plays a part, you know.
Definitely. And I think sometimes, like with Gerrard, when he went into Rangers, he was a legend. He's gone in there. They they were league whatever they were in, and he's promoted with them. And then he left them to go to Villa. But with them players, it's like you can almost, they just because they're getting paid money, they're this, that. You can lose the dressing room easily, I think, when you play, you go up levels and play with these players. They're all rich, they're millionaires, they don't care. As soon as anything starts not going their way, they can down tools. And I think, then it don't matter who you are.
Exactly.
No, and I think it's a shame that they down tools on him, man.
Especially stripping the captaincy off Mings as well.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what he was thinking. He gave it to McGuinn. I don't get all of that, but he knows why he did it. And maybe lost the dressing room from there.
Yeah. Who knows? Right. So I was actually expecting Villa to try and, salvage something in that.
Yeah.
But I predicted a 2-1 win to Villa. I then went back and thought, actually, you know what? Chelsea might win 3-1, but I weren't allowed to change my score prediction. So I got 0 points on that one.
Hey, you accept that. Okay.
Okay. Ashoke was back in his team. He wanted 3 goals from them with a clean sheet. He went 3-0 to Chelsea.
Oh, so he gets 2 then.
2 points to Ashoke.
Ashoke is now starting to become the danger man.
Literally, he is.
He is, isn't he?
I know. He's quite good with this.
Yeah. Might get him to put some bets on for me.
There you go. Liverpool versus Man City. You predicted, we was expecting a madness in this fixture because you predicted 5-2 to Man City. And me and Ashoke both predicted 4-1 to Man City.
Yeah.
Full-time result was 1-0 to Liverpool.
Who would have guessed, eh?
I know. So 0 points. I was actually happy with that
And the thing is, Liverpool, it's mad though how they turn up for Man City and then down tools for Nottingham Forest. It don't make no sense.
Exactly.
But I just think
it happens though, doesn't it? Big up,
yeah, it does.
Other usernames are available. I think that's going back to our fan from Germany.
Yeah.
That was terrible, Charlene. Oh, thanks, Ashake. Thanks for reminding me. Oh yeah, Unai Emery back in the Premier League with Aston Villa. HE is asking, what do you think of that?
Good evening, HE. Good evening. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's dope. Everyone's like, oh, you know, when anything people from Arsenal come back, all of a sudden it's Arsenal's problem to deal with. Like Aubameyang comes back, everyone's like, oh, Aubameyang's back in the Prem, but
yeah,
you got to play him as well. It's not just he's only going to come and play against Arsenal and then disappear. Like,
exactly.
Emery coming into the Prem is danger for everyone, but at the same time, I don't know, like Villa, innit? So there's only so much Villa can do, innit? So like he might get them playing, there might be a threat, but it threatens everybody. It don't just threaten Arsenal, so it don't have a problem for me. I think he's already got his revenge against us. He knocked us out Europa with Villarreal. So
yeah.
He loves a Villa, innit? A Villarreal Villa.
I know. Yeah. I wouldn't bring any of these players. I like Dan Juma.
Yeah, Dan Juma. But I think the way that he's left, he just cut out on them, innit? So I don't know. They might not sell to Villa, you know?
Yeah, but he's the one that put Dan Juma over there because he was at Bournemouth before.
Oh, was he? So you might bring him. You might be one of these players, and you might bring him along.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But, it'd be good to see him in the Premier League.
Yeah,
quite talented from what I see of him.
Have we already played Villa? We have, innit?
Yeah, we've played Villa.
Our next game against Villa is away.
Yeah,
we played Villa at home. It was a midweek game. We beat them 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 sec. Sorry. I was just asking my daughter to come turn the light on. It's got a bit dark in here.
I know it's dark for me. I feel like I need to turn the light on. You know what I mean? Should I let me just quickly switch the light on, eh?
Yeah. This one, please.
Hey!
Put them all on, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. We're in winter. You know what I mean? The winter period is here.
I know, it's getting dark already.
Yeah, that's bright. Look at you, Shane.
Wait, Diana, sorry, put this one back on, please, darling. I think Villa will probably pick the best manager to hire.
Oh, 100%.
Agree.
Oh, no, 100%. 100% he has. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think in terms of a manager that's going to come and give you something, I just think at the time he was at Arsenal, I just felt like we wasn't serious enough. Like, we were mocking how man said good morning. Like, how stupid are we? Like, and we actually had a decent manager when you look at his record. But it's like, if we still had him, would we have got Arteta? I think we still would have. I think Arteta would have just stayed at City longer. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, it does. But I'm happy where we are now.
Likewise as well.
Sitting top of the league. Like, I don't know what the panic is all about. Like, where would you want us to sit? Like, I don't get it. Like, we're at the top of the league. Yes, we drew a game. We've won all our games except lost to Man United. Like, that's Premier League winning form. Everyone should just be happy.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll have our little dips. The key thing, exactly, but the key thing is how we pick ourselves up. That's what's more important, you know.
Yeah. Like, just like we've dropped points, City have already dropped points. Yeah, like everyone throughout the league, the season will drop points, innit? There's gonna time City's gonna have a game where they can't score and they end up losing the game 1-0, like to Newcastle or something. Like, it's gonna happen. You know?
Exactly. Right. Should we do some predictions for this week?
Okay, so is that all the games done? Yeah.
That's all. Oh, sorry, I didn't even tally them up.
Yeah. Right, my girl got a little bit of lighting and just forgot herself, you know, just like, got a little light, come on for yourself and just forget.
And then I got lit up, mate.
Yeah.
All right, so Dougstar, you got a total of 6 points.
Yeah, that's not good. That don't sound too good. Even the way you're smiling lets me think that you're just.
Oh, I got a total of 5.
Oh!
And Shake beat you, know, he got a total of 7.
He's not here at the minute. It don't matter. It don't matter. He's here in spirit. All right. But what really matters is that you are suffering another forfeit, my friend.
I know. Oh my God, I got a forfeit.
And we will.
It's that Chelsea game that saved you, you know.
Oh, come on.
That is what saved you. That was the game changer.
That was the game changer. You know? And I appreciate it. I'm thankful for all my fans that had faith in me in this. You know, I couldn't have done it without you people watching, giving me the inspiration.
Mark helping you.
Huh?
Mark, where's Mark?
Yeah, my brother Marky.
Innit? Where you there?
You know, that's my code D when it comes to the prediction thing. Big up Marky. And I just want to say, you know what? Sometimes when being a champion's hard work, like, you know, you take L's. Then you have to go out and fight for adversity to just come back and win. And that's what we do over here. This is what we do. You got to be mentally strong. You know, you got to, work out when's the time to really drop the right result and get the, sometimes.
You got one result right, mate. Sorry to burn your bridge. You got one. With a bonus point.
Listen, but sometimes I want you to all understand from this. This is what it takes. Sometimes you don't need to be right all the time. You just need to be right once, okay?
Right chance.
Yes, the right chance at the right time at the right place, and we get the right result.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Ashake as well, because he beat you. So congratulations.
Why are you saying it like that?
You just gave a big heartwarming speech.
Well done, Ashake. Well done, mate. Lovely.
Finally, after losing last week, I've won this week, and a well-deserved win to you, Ashake.
Yeah, well deserved. Well deserved. We give you props where props is due, my friend.
Innit? So go on, tell me what my forfeit is. Get active in the comments, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the people them come up with something.
Yeah,
and then we just run with it from there.
Be kind to me. Maybe a fight between me and you, Doug. Now that I'm in the ring as well.
Now that you're training up, you want to fight me? You see what I did the other night. I'm not sure you're gonna want to step in the ring with me, Buster Douglas the Destroyer.
Listen, I'm going to do a video of today's session. So when you see me, even my coach was like, wow, like you've learned quickly.
All right. Yeah, listen, that could be your forfeit. We can do a round.
No, I'm not putting that out there. What is, when a fight, when they say, like, do you want to fight? What is that called?
Say that again, when you offer someone out.
Yeah, like when someone's like, yeah, what, you want to fight me?
Yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know. Offering them out. I don't know.
Well, I'm not like offering myself out.
You're not offering yourself out to fight.
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool. So what are you?
One punch got me out.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, yeah, probably.
Imagine we did fight and I knocked you out.
No, that would be nuts. That would be actually real crazy. I don't ever think after being knocked out by you we could ever do this show again. It just wouldn't be right.
I'm here to the fight.
Yeah. Like every time I be going to talk, you be like, "Shut up, Doug." Yeah.
I KO'd you, homie.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's chest this time, Doug. When you're saying your results, listen, when you're celebrating too hard, bring your chest down a little piece, Doug.
Innit? Wait. Okay, Charlene has to wear the Chelsea shirt in the studio next week. Are you mad?
I could never.
Hell,
I could never suggest that. I wouldn't.
No.
How about we set fire to a Chelsea shirt next week? How about that?
I'll take that one.
Yeah. Now, I reckon
I'm not doing that.
You have to eat a chili.
Eat a chili? What, right now? I haven't even got a chili in my house.
No, not right now. But we're gonna pick a chili for you. I feel like a
Scotch bonnet.
Oh, I was just about to say a Scotch bonnet.
Oh, all right, can I just put a disclaimer out there? Yeah, when I eat spicy food, I get hiccups.
So this is why you have to do it at the end of the show. I think, you know what? I think it's fair. I think it's something you can do at the end of the show. I think afterwards we should have a chat. Yeah, we should have a list of forfeits that we can do while we're like at the end of filming. So when someone actually loses, they can do the forfeit there and then.
Yeah. I think we should do that.
So we'll sit down and we'll chat. So I reckon for the next show, we'll have some chilies there ready for you.
Okay.
And even if I had to do that chili, even if I lost that week and I had to do a chili one, I don't mind doing it because it's not, you know what I mean? It's something that we can both do. Ice bucket challenge. I can just set up my little pool here and I can do my little nudge.
Blow up the yard.
Yeah, innit? Blow up the yard, just set fire, or even just flood the whole place, just try to do it here. Or, you know what I mean? Just electrocute up myself here on my setup.
Anything for content, eh?
Anything for content. I just got my whole new setup here and I'm just going to mash it up just for like content and that. You know? Anything to get it going, you know? But yeah, I'm fully down. Yeah. So we'll let you slide. Unless anyone comes up with any other ideas in the comments before, you know.
What's chili? What's that?
I think that's the type of chili that evaporates your body. You disappear.
Hell no, I ain't doing that.
It turns into nothing. You imagine Char's just here 1 minute and then disappear, eat the chili and just go.
It's like watching a cartoon.
Yeah.
Just like crumble and go.
Yeah. I'll be like, no. That shaking my screen and that.
Ashake saying Charlene has to dye her hair blue and say that I'm now a Chelsea fan.
Never in a million years.
Chelsea. We have got Chelsea next week.
We should. What I've gathered from filming this show, Char is not going to do anything that will affect her hair. Like every time I asked her to do the ice bucket challenge, always, but my hair, just wash my hair. No way. You think she's gonna dye her hair blue?
No, do you know, I'll be real, Doug, and Ashake and everyone listening. I don't actually dye my hair. This is my natural color.
Yeah.
I like to try and be as natural as possible, so I don't put chemicals in my hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so the last thing she's gonna do is dye it. She weren't even gonna put water and ice in it just after she you know what I'm saying?
Hair dye, mate.
And on top of it, I will highlight the fact that the ice bucket challenge was incorrectly done.
What? Do I have to do it again?
No, you don't have to do it again. We will let it slide because it took you 2-3 months just to do it. Yeah, but there was no water in the bucket.
Oh, see, because you said ice bucket, like.
But even Ashake knew. Ashake had water and ice in his one. He knew the assignment.
Yeah, my mate was actually like, "Well, you ain't gonna put no water in that," but
he was like, "No, blood. They're lucky I'm even doing it." You know,
right? No, I ain't got that sort of thing.
Yeah, so I was like, wear PSV shirt as we lost to PSV.
I think it's a bit mad, like wearing another football shirt.
Yeah,
like I've never done that before.
Yeah, no, it is mad. It is mad. Even though it's like, yeah, it's mad. I couldn't sit here like wearing a Man United shirt. It just wouldn't.
Yeah,
it wouldn't sit right. And then someone to clip it and then send it out somewhere and be like, "Oh, Dougie wears Man United shirt," or like, "Char's really she's really a Red Devil or something." Do you get what I mean? It just wouldn't.
Exactly.
You know, looking jolly as always, Charlene. Much love from Uganda. Come on, Kazari Williams.
What? Big up our Ugandan family in the building.
Yeah, man. That show is worldwide. Everyone's watching everywhere. You know what I mean? That's sick.
I know. It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my forfeit next week will be to eat a chili.
And we will decide. I will shout you with what chili. I'm going to do a little chili research.
Oh, God. Doug, please don't go for the strongest one.
No, I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't do that to me. I would never do that. But it has to have a little bit of... You can't eat it and then carry on to eat it because you're enjoying it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's an apple.
I'm not going to enjoy eating a chili.
Just sitting there just eating on the chili like, oh, I thought it was going to be a bit more spicy than this. You know what I mean?
Should I tell you a secret about me?
Yeah.
You see Doritos Heat Wave?
Yeah.
That was too spicy for me.
Oh, hey, don't kill me. Oh, you're really going to feel it. We're going to have to do this right at the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm not even joking, yeah. Like, literally, Doritos Heat Wave, I ate it, and I was bouncing on my chair. Like, it gave me hiccups.
Do you know how light Dorito Heat Wave is? Like, it's like the lightest, like, flavor. I actually feel like it's just tomato-y. It's like that. It's like, I don't even feel the spice in it.
I'm not accustomed to it. I remember the first time I ate a patty from Peppers and Spice. Oh my God. I had to phone my friend, like, not to be too gruesome. I was on the toilet, I had to phone my friend. I was like, is this normal?
From a patty, you know. No, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Anyone else had that problem?
Oh no, this is
terrible. I am not used to spice.
Yeah,
I wasn't designed for spice.
Yeah, no. We'll make it light for you, don't worry.
What, Scotch bonnet?
Nah, Scotch bonnet, I feel is entry level spice. But it's still hot.
Mate, if that pops in the rice and peas, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble, mate. I can't lie. If that pops, I think I cooked like a oxtail when it popped in the oxtail, and that it was mad. It was mad, but it'll still come out good, you know. Like you can cook a little piece. It was right. It was all right.
Yeah, I see you season up chicken and that.
Come on, man. I don't play. Culinary skills on 100B. You know what I'm saying?
You know, well, next when you get in a studio, you're gonna have to, bring food.
Yeah, I will. I'll bring snacks. Yeah, I will bring snacks once we move to the studio and get this thing popping off, B.
In it, whole home cooked meal by Doug. We could do it.
Well, we should have like a whole cooking segment, like where man's like, like a chef thing, and they'd be like, yeah, and then I've got my little frying pan.
And while you're whipping it up.
Yeah. Open up the oven and be like, yeah, so this is what I made earlier.
That'd be so much fun. Maybe we need that setup,
Yeah, we do. Do a whole breakfast show, like, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. Anything is possible.
Literally.
What about Armageddon? You lot just picking the maddest chilies, bro. I ain't even heard
of. I've never even heard of these.
But Armageddon chilling, just for the name of it alone, lets me know that it will just bring like the second coming of Christ. Like it's just mad.
Oh my god. Armageddon. I can't even pronounce it.
Armageddon. No, Armageddon is like Armageddon. When you have an Armageddon, it's like literally we've never lived for an Armageddon because we have no earth. So that means that chili is so powerful that it's just like you will have no mouth. Do you get what I'm saying?
Shake, what are you trying to do?
Shake set you up, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I thought Shake was my homie.
Yeah. But he just wants to see you suffer. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, like he's your homie, but. Carolina
Reaper chili.
I don't know all these names. Let me Google this one because I want to know if Jonathan's on Real Smoke or Real Crud right now. Do you get what I'm saying?
I use like Googling like the world's hottest chilies for me.
Wait, Carolina.
Should I just eat a garlic? I mean, I could do that right now.
A garlic? No, everyone can eat a garlic. What was it? How do you spell it? Carolina.
Oh, Carolina Reaper chili.
Carolina Reaper chili. Let's see what we find there. All right, so Carolina Reaper chili. I would never eat that in a million years.
Oh, who said that? The reviews.
No, the Carolina Reaper chili is unforgiving. I wouldn't do this to you.
Jonathan's like, have heard it's a hot chili. Mate, we gathered that from the name.
All right, so here we go. I have the chili heat scale.
Yeah, give me one at the bottom. The mold.
All right, so we will give you
the M&S little packet.
No, it's gonna have to be either a Thai pepper or a Scotch bonnet.
What?
No, it has to be. Because look, we have sweet bell peppers, no heat.
Oh, I like those.
Jalapenos, no heat. Chipolates.
Jalapeno. Listen, if I'm eating a pizza or whatever, I will not put no jalapenos. My mouth will be on fire.
Well, jalapenos is like at the bottom of the scale, my friend.
God, and you're trying to give me a Scotch bonnet?
Yeah, but listen, my man tried to give you a Carolina Reaper. That's the third from hottest.
No, that's mad. If I get a Scotch bonnet, can I just lick it? Because if you like,
no, you can't.
I've got to eat the whole thing.
You have to take a corner of it off.
Oh, cool. All right.
But what we'll allow you to do is cut a Scotch bonnet in half, and at the bottom end, you have to bite the bottom off.
Oh, my mouth is tingling, like just the thought of it.
Because I don't know where you thought you were gonna lick a Scotch bonnet and get away with it.
You know, like if you're making saltfish fritters and you chop up the Scotch bonnet, it lingers on your finger. Like if you touch body part, you could feel it lingering.
Yeah. 100.
So that's why I said, can I lick it? Because it's still going to have the same effect. It's like touching it, but with my tongue.
Nah, I don't feel like that's a fair forfeit. I don't know. I will put it to a vote, but I feel like
Take
a little nibble, and we will watch closely just to make sure you did it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, give Ty a kiss on the cheek on air. LOL.
That's easy.
I know I would do that, but yeah, Ty might be like,
yeah.
Easier than eating a Scotch bonnet. Actually, I don't want to scare Ty.
yeah. Ty will be like, oh,
Charlie, what's going on?
What's going on there? Yeah, with the camera out as well because you got to catch it. No, but I think that's easy for you. That's like an easy one for you to do. No,
we do the Scotch bonnet
test, and we need it to see that it's a Scotch bonnet before you do it because you're not going to come in here with no bell pepper and try.
There's a big difference even in the size.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, Doug. I'm not a cheat.
No, I know you're not. But, I just
need to
I'm on you. I'm on to you. All right, I'm on to you.
Charlene, pie yourself in the face. That's actually a good one.
No, we'll save that one. That one. That's gonna go down on the forfeit list. I'm gonna make a forfeit list now, and I think that actually needs to go on there.
So you're writing that down, Doug?
Yeah, I'm writing that down. The forfeit.
All right, cool. So should we have a pie ready for next week?
What we could do.
Oh well, I'm gonna have a forfeit. Oh God, I better not lose because then I'd get like, imagine getting 2 forfeits, eating a chili.
Oh, and then having to pie yourself in the face. No.
What pie do you use anyway? One with
like just whipped cream in like a pie tray, innit?
Oh, I get my daughter to do that.
Yeah. She's been waiting.
Yeah.
The face.
To me, Mum.
I'm gonna pie you in your face, blood.
We actually got that game, ain't we? Pie in the face.
Yeah. I've seen those. Yeah, we got to like rotate the thing and that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It would have been good if we was in a studio, innit? Because then we'll just have pie then. See who gets it.
Double pie jump.
One on the left, one on the right.
Yeah. Poof. And then run out the studio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. All right. Should we get into some predictions now? So I'll do my forfeit next week, which will be eating a Scotch bonnet chili. I better have some milk close by.
Make sure you tune in for that one, folks. I will definitely be here for that. I will definitely be tuned in for that one.
Oh, that's going to be wild.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do some predictions. Leicester City versus Man City. What we saying?
Bring it on. Leicester City versus Man City.
Yep. King Power Stadium.
Leicester City been on a little bit of a run recently.
Yep.
And they're at home. The big boys are in town. I feel like they're gonna.
Erling Haaland, though, sorry, is he injured? He went out with like a knee. Was it a knee knock or something?
Ooh, I don't know. I didn't know. He made up. All right, so I'm gonna go 3-1 City.
Okay, the Showcase going 3-0. All right, so 3-1 City. I mean, City don't even need to be concerned. You know, they got goal scorers all round.
Yeah, and they've got is it Alvarez, the young boy that can slot in there. So
they got options.
They got options.
All right, so you're going 3-1 City.
Yeah.
Showcase going 3-0 City. I'm gonna go 4-1 City.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Newcastle versus Aston Villa. Newcastle sitting what, 4th in the table?
Yeah, but Villa are on a little
winning stream.
Winning streak. Newcastle at home, no. Newcastle's home is a fortress. I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
No lie, that's literally what I just put down for myself.
Oh, come on, let's run it then. Let's go.
Run there, Adam.
I run it. Let's run it.
Oh my God, Ashoke's gone for the same thing as well.
Oh, everyone's trying to get 3 points out of that one.
I know. Tyrone's going 3-1. Is that for the bit? That must be for the City game. Jonathan O'Hara's going 4-1 City. Get your predictions, guys. Let us know. All right. Next one is Bournemouth versus Tottenham.
Bournemouth versus Tottenham. Bournemouth at home. Tottenham are terribly bad, aren't they? You just don't know what you're going to get with Tottenham. I don't even know how to predict this one because you would think on paper it's a Tottenham win, but they're actually crap. And if Bournemouth turn up, but I just don't think Bournemouth have got it in them. I'm going to go... I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
I quite like that, you know.
I don't know, man. It's a hard one because I think Bournemouth could beat Tottenham, but Tottenham ain't really good, but they could turn up on the day. I don't know. Tottenham is just too hard to predict, man.
Yeah. Ashoke's going 2-0 Tottenham. Jonathan's going 3-1 Tottenham. Tyrone's going 2-1 Tottenham. Everyone's got a 2-1. You're going 1-1 draw.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go for I don't want to, but I'm gonna go 3-1 Tottenham.
Yeah.
But I want to beat you. I ain't trying to get 2 forfeits in one day. It's going 2-1 Spurs. All right, next one is Brighton versus Chelsea. Potter versus his old team.
Tough one because Brighton never really kicked on. They've actually got worse since Potter's left. I think Chelsea win that. Graham Potter's going to want to beat his old side.
100. I'm going 3-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm
just whether does Brighton score?
Does Trossard score?
Yeah, he's gone quiet. He's due a goal. I'm gonna go 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 to Chelsea. Shoke saying Graham Potter derby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Incoming. All right, next one is Crystal Palace versus Southampton.
Mm-hmm. Crystal Palace, Southampton. 2-2. 2-2.
Southampton, that drawing team, yeah. Do you know, I'm gonna go for a 1-1.
I would like to say Palace, though. I would like to say Palace. I would like to say Palace, but I don't know, man. I think Southampton will get a little bit, but Southampton weren't that great. Like, this is the thing. Even though they drew against us,
the ref might help them out.
The ref might help them out, and the ref might help them out, and also like I just don't think they had anything going forward. Like they got Chad Adams, but he's not really that great. I feel to go Palace win, but I've really put my result in there, so it is what it is.
So yeah, you can't change
but
it.
Beside that, put Palace 3-1.
All right. In case your second one's right.
I get a point.
No, you don't, Doug. Rules are rules, homie. No point. But like you're saying, I'll tell you, if Arsenal are 2 goals to the good before half time against Forest, we will win relatively comfortably. If not, Forest will know our energies reserves are depleted and then come at us. Yeah, that's actually a fair point because that's how
yeah, same thing with Southampton.
This Spurs fans going for a Nottingham win.
That's rich coming from them cockerels.
Isn't it?
Yeah, wishing bad on us. Listen, I don't wish bad on Tottenham, but they are just dead. That's the thing. It's long and short. I don't have to wish bad. They've been so poor, considering they started the season. Best attacking front three, Kulusevski and that, and Kane and Son. Look how crap they've been.
Exactly. And I mean, I now put a Spurs win. That's only because I want to beat you, Doug. All right.
This is what you know, competition makes people do mad stuff, you know.
Right, I guess so. Brentford versus Wolves. What are we saying?
Brentford versus Wolves. Brentford. Oh, Wolves are terrible. Brentford 2-0.
Okay. I'm gonna go 3-0 to Brentford. What's Ashake saying? Is he? Why are you laughing?
You just do me joking. It's like you don't want to go to the same score as me, but you want to change it just to get the added edge. You get what I mean?
Push the boat out a bit, you know.
I'll go one extra. Either Tony, 3 goals.
Yeah, that is the person that came into my head.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's that other guy. What's his name? That plays on the right hand side.
Oh,
Wambasaka. No, Mambum. What's his name, guys? Mambum.
I don't even know. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong and then cancel me because I said it too wrong. You know, they're like.
I know. You guys know who I'm talking about.
No, when you say, I keep thinking of Fabrice Mwamba, so it's not Mwamba.
No, it's not Fabrice Mwamba. But Bueno or something like Bueno or something like that.
Ah,
you know who I'm talking about, innit?
I know you're talking about.
Guy.
Bueno.
Yes.
No, I don't know. I just get it.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah, no, that's what give me.
Yeah, it's right.
Oh yeah, look,
Oh my God, dog. Wait, no, your pronunciations.
Don't tell me you didn't struggle with that first piece because I don't know.
Damn, you struggled on another level.
Yeah. That MBU is hard. That MBU is hard to pronounce, bro. I don't know.
Literally, you can't get it out of your mouth.
Even now, Shoke made it even more difficult because Mwemba. Yeah, Mwemba.
Mwemba. There you go, Malake.
Mwemba. All right, Malake coming with the no nonsense.
Yeah, he's a bit of a threat. All right. What was Shoke's prediction? 2-0 Wolves.
yeah. I think Jonathan. I don't know. Did Shoke go for 2-0 Wolves?
Yeah. Oh, Brentford. Sorry, 2-0 Brentford.
I was gonna say Shoke got the win today, and he's just doing whatever he wants.
No, he's wilding out.
He's wilding out, man's like, yeah, 5-0 Wolves. Fuck it.
Let me push the button out. It's gonna be a madness. Imagine we're sitting there taking the mic and then it actually happens.
They're gonna make sure it's the scoreline that I predict, all right? You know?
Exactly. He might have a word with the refs.
Yeah. Man's all on Twitter just emailing and tweeting bare referees for the game.
Their officials.
They're like what's it, racketeering and betting badness going on, you get me?
I gotta beat these two.
Yeah. It's hard to beat the champs out here, B, because that's all we are. I'm a champ.
You'll see it.
3 times champ. So nice, I had to do it twice.
Wait, how many times have you beat me on this?
About 7 times.
Whatever, man. I beat you more than you beat me.
Who, me? You? No. I beg to differ. No, actually, I don't really know. I'm not sure. I don't even think you've won that many times. I don't even feel like we played that game that many times. I feel like we played it 3 times. I've won twice. You've won once. So
I disagree. I think we're either evenly matched or I've beat you more.
I don't know. It's all them weeks off you've been having, you know.
Whatever, man.
It's all them weeks off. I don't know. It's all these weeks off you've been taking from.
No. Ashake sent me a voice note. All right, let me get this voice note a shot.
I bet we're all wrong.
I'm going to play it out loud so everyone can hear it.
It's Mwepu, Charlie, Mwepu.
Did you hear that?
Mwepu.
It's Mwepu, Charlie, Mwepu.
Mwepu. Thank you, Ashake.
Thank you. That means all of you have been spelling it wrong because you're not spelling it how it sounds. So.
Wait, but Ashake, Mwepu. That's a different spelling to your pronunciation.
That's Mweba. Weber. That's Moo Weber.
Wait, let me just Google this player.
Wait, that's Moo Weber. Let me let's just go to the Brighton. Let's just go to the game.
And
let's find the picture.
Like, we've been sitting here struggling. Let's see what it's saying. This is a joke.
Brentford. I found.
So it's spelled. So this, you guys actually put the correct spelling.
They've all been wrong.
This is the correct spelling. Oh, but it's an O at the end. So Buemo. It's Buemo. Let's just think of Kinder Bueno. It's Buemo. 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 There we go. All right.
In Buemo.
So, yeah. Well, after all of that, I feel like he's got some goals in him as well. Ivan Tiny assist. Right.
Hey, I forgot that they got Norgard.
Who? Brentford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got Damsgaard as well.
They got a few guards.
Yeah. They got a few. They got bare Swiss players. How come they got so many Swiss players in the team? Oh, the manager's Swiss.
Oh, okay.
Makes Danish. They got bare Danish players. Yeah, because them Damsgaard and all them man, they play for Denmark.
Okay. All right. Next fixture is Fulham versus Everton. I feel like this could actually be a draw. A 2-2 draw is the first thing that comes to my head, so I'm going to run with that.
Fulham versus Everton.
Wobie
versus Mitrovic and the man them.
Bicadova Reed. Say his name.
Who?
They're number 14.
I don't know.
Bicadova Reed.
Bicadova Reed.
Yeah. Normally I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, but it's good for I didn't read it and then tried to pronounce it before you told me the pronunciation. You know what
I mean? Someone type that in the chat so we could get Doug to pronounce it.
Also, Calvert Lewin is back.
Oh yeah,
scoring goals. He scored on the weekend, didn't he?
He did.
All right, so
Jonathan's going 3-1 Fulham. Jonathan's going for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, I feel like Everton can score 2. I feel like Fulham can score 2. I feel like it's either going to be a 3-2 someone or a 2-2. I really do feel like there's going to be goals in this game. And I will feel like Lampard's got the boys playing football. Let me just quickly have a little look at something here. Do a bit of research as we get into the serious part of the show. You know? So let me just do a little research. And it is a evening kickoff.
Taking into consideration.
I am going with all right. I made my choice.
Go on. Tell us.
2-2.
After all of that, same as me.
Oh, you picked 2-2 as well?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was gonna go 3-2 Everton, but I feel they're pretty balanced. I think they're both pretty balanced. Someone might nick the extra goal, which possibly could be Everton. So I'm gonna put in brackets 3-2 Everton, but I feel like I'm gonna go 2-2.
All right, cool. I love this brackets thing.
Brackets.
I could have got that point.
Yeah, but it's just to let me know I'm on the right track, you know.
For next time, eh? All right, cool. So you've gone 2-2 with a potential 3-2, but you won't get a point if you get that right. I've also gone 2-2, and Ashoka is 3-1 to Fulham.
Okay.
Big Doug, Uno, and big up Charlene every time. Fulham winning. Big up to Mark Reed.
You give me a joke. Big Doug, you know. Big up Charlene every time. Fulham winning.
Okay, you pronounced it much better than I did.
Wait, this is Big Doug Uno.
It's Big Doug, you know.
Big Doug, you know. Like I said, Big Doug Uno. Hey, someone book Char some patois lessons, please, for me.
Oh, that is so funny.
So dope. Like, we need to just fly out to Jamaica. Actually, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe so we can just fly you to Jamaica.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I've never been.
We're just gonna leave you there for 3 months. Like, just
3 months.
Yeah, in the bush, not even like in like. No. You need to really be with the dreads and the rastas.
I was gonna stay in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah, you'll come back with dreads and like, don't get me set.
Yeah. What on I go with?
Oh yeah, go on, man. I ain't bother with the football, you know. Man, I ain't care for it no more, you know.
No, man, we still care about it. We'll be like, yeah, let's get in on the fix to them.
I support myself and I mean, I support the football team.
Innit?
And then come back all righteous and that. You know what I'm saying?
They just have to sit there. I am Aki and Saltfish, you see it?
No, that's mad.
I actually really want to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica's hot, man.
I go there to learn patois. I'm all for it.
Yeah. No, you need to.
Oh no, I do. Do you want to read Jonathan's comment?
Yeah, Bobby Amani, Decordova Reed.
Wow, you said that so well. I'm surprised. I was like, you to be that spontaneous.
Because I took time to read it
and figure it out.
I feel like had I read it really quickly, I would have pronounced it like even now looking at it, I would have pronounced it Bobby Amani Recorder Reeve.
All right, from now on, you just gotta say it quick.
Yeah, because look, the D and the EOR could look like Recorded Over Read. So I know I would have said that wrong had I just read it straight away. My mind processes information, you know.
Okay, Doug. If Jake Paul wins, fight him afterwards.
I'd love to. Jake Paul don't want this smoke though.
What are you putting it out?
You man hit Jake Paul up and tell him I'm ready.
What? I clip it. Clip the thing.
I'll tell him I'm ready, man. He's not gonna want to fight me, man. He's gonna want to go for them big money fights. I'm just little old big Doug. You get what I'm saying?
Come lean on a man now.
I'm lean on a man, but I'll fight Jake Paul. I'll gladly. But Jake Paul, I'd rather fight Logan. Logan would be first. Jake's too high up. I'd rather tear through the brothers one by one. I'd rather go through Logan first and then fight Jake.
There you go. Doug's put it out there.
Yeah.
Jake don't want that smoke.
Come on, you don't want that smoke.
Wow. Doug fight KSI.
KSI, you don't want that smoke. No, but KSI is too light. KSI, like, with 2 different weight classes. You know what I mean? But I'll gladly fight anyone. Like, I'll do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, got that bite for it, that bug for it now, you know.
Yes.
Listen, you know when you got the bug where anywhere you are, you just start shadowboxing.
Yeah, listen.
You know, I'm that annoying guy now. I'm that annoying guy.
Yes, stay ready.
Yeah, always ready. I'll be chilling there and I'll be like, yeah, come on.
Yeah. Liverpool versus Leeds.
Ooh. At home.
I'll say 2-0 on this one to Liverpool.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 or 3-0. 3-0.
3-0. This is the reverse of the other prediction.
Yeah. Just to be, I feel like my boy might get a little 1 or 2 goals still.
Yeah, Ashake's also going 3-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah, Leeds are gonna go there and not really have to dread, but you don't know though. Leeds might go there and get the result. You can just never tell in this game.
Exactly. Jonathan saying Doug fight DTG.
Who's DTG?
I don't know. Who's that? Can you confirm who he is?
Yeah.
He's also going for a 4-0 Liverpool win.
Yeah, DTG. I feel like I've heard of him, but I'm not sure who he is.
Mm.
But I bet, like, for man to say he's like my weight, he better not just be this massive guy that man just assume. Because listen, on camera, I'm not as big as everyone thinks. I'm big, but I'm not. He's a rapper. DTG. Let me see.
What is he UK? I would assume so, actually.
Yeah, it has to be, isn't it?
DTG rapper. Simba. That's what comes up. Is he the guy that sings I told her brethren coming.
Oh no, DTG fought versus Halaham in
DTG, the only way is up.
In the live stream. Yeah, I'd fight DTG.
He looks young.
Yeah, very young. He fought on the Misfit card. He fought on the Misfit card for KSI. Like, I'll fight on all them cards. Like, they want man to fight, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You get
How big is he?
Hmm?
Is he big?
Nah, I think what he is, I think because a lot of the people that KSI get to fight on his card, I think a lot of them are influencers or big within TikTok or Twitter. Okay. So they've all got big followers. We may just not know about them because they don't really cross into our world. But in like the boxing world, or even like you might even show something like your kids and they might know who DTG is because they watch him on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
But I think we just don't really know much about him. But yeah, I'll fight any of them, man.
Yeah.
Listen, give me the bag and I'll fight. You get me? I feel like now I've done the fight that's like for my heart and to prove something to myself and be proud of. Now listen, just give me the bread. Listen, the bread now. I've done all of that. I don't need no hard fight or no mad fight that's just like someone for nothing. Nah, give me something that's worth something, and it can be a hard fight, but I'll do it.
There you go. Doug's put it out there. Big up Rye saying big up Char and Doug. Scrap.
Mm-hmm. Man's on here mentioning some bonehead DTG. Man, kiss my teeth. Ain't no one know him. Yeah, I don't know him, but we'll see. I don't know who DTG is, but I'll do my Dej. Nah, Dej is too small. I'm a heavyweight. Like you gotta, them man are too small for me. Dej is like he's a good boxer. Don't get me wrong. I watched his last fight, but he's a bit small for me.
Got a match dug up with someone, right, yo?
Yeah. Someone my side.
Yeah, it's fight expressions.
Isn't it? Oh no, X. No, me X. That's my boy.
Saeed.
Yeah, could
never. Saeed was gonna have a fight.
Is it X and Saeed?
Yeah, I was actually waiting for that.
And what happened?
I don't know. Maybe you should fight Saeed.
Who's Saeed?
Man U fan.
Oh yeah, I'll box up a Man United fan, man.
Yeah, there you go. A bit more in the ring.
Someone line it up. Someone line it up. I'm all for it.
Saeed, are you in the chat? Someone put fight Robbie.
Oh, we can't do that to Robbie. Robbie's man's peoples. Are you mad?
Isn't it?
Robbie's the godfather. Nah,
Robbie's the Don, homie.
I fight for Robbie. You get what I'm saying?
There's
you get me?
Energy, mate. Yeah. Or AGT, Liverpool fan.
I don't know who that is, but listen, I'll
give. He's quite tall. Size-wise, he is a bit built.
Yeah.
Maybe we line something up for you.
We'll line something up. We'll get something popping. Like, well, I'll leave you to be my agent, Char. You go out there and secure the deals, innit?
You want me to be your agent, yeah?
Yeah. Go out there and secure the deals for me, yeah.
Agent Char.
Agent Char to the rescue. Come on, give me a big deal, and then you can take your 20%, and you can, you know what I mean? Sell the fight for me, and we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm now Doug's agent. Right, Doug, listen, all I'm going to say, mate, is stay ready. We're going to be training. We're going to be on the nutrition. We're going to stay on point. So anyone that comes to a fight, we're ready.
I'm ready, man.
I'm going to be sparring with you.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm on point. Listen, that sparring with you didn't sound too confident. He was like, I'll be sparring with you.
Yeah, because I realised that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Flex.
Who's Flex?
Man U fan. He does United Stan.
Listen, just I don't know.
All right, don't worry. Agent Char's on the case.
Yeah.
Put these names in. I'll get talking to people and I'll arrange something.
We'll make it happen.
Oh, wait. Fight Tobes and have Ty as the referee. If Ty is the ref, then Doug's winning.
Yeah. Ty will give my man a standing counter. I didn't even hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's a Man United fan. All right.
Anyone Man United or anything like that, we got this.
Even more for the fight.
This is what I'm saying.
All right, next fixture. Let's get back to the Premier League fixture. So we'll arrange that. Oh wait, sorry, there's another one here. Fight Nicky, the West Ham United fan.
Is he? Yeah. Is he on levels though? You reckon he's worthy opponent? He's more of a heavyweight. Yeah. Well, then that's it. Line it up, then somebody. But I'm gonna do my research on these people. I need to go and find out if it's even worth it. You get me? But
I'll follow them all on Instagram. So just
if the bag's right, we'll do it. You get me? If the bag's right, we'll do it.
I'll send you their profiles.
yeah. Charlene teach Doug everything he needs to know about boxing.
I learned a lot today. Big up, Coach Rambo. I learned a lot, boy. So, but Doug obviously knows more than me because he's been in the ring. So don't be me.
You just give me the fitness tips.
Yeah. Charlene is the Eddie Hearn for Doug. Literally. That's my name. Exactly.
Charlene Hearn.
Yeah. Well, you've just married me off.
Yeah, married. Done. An arranged weddings there, boy.
Isn't it? Oh. All right. Next fixture, Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. This is 3 points incoming.
3 points incoming. You need a big win. We're at home. 4-0 or 3-0 Arsenal.
I was thinking 3-0. So when you was about to say 4, I was thinking, what? That energy there.
Yeah, I was going to say 4. I feel like it's going to be a 4, but 3. Gabriel Jesus to score.
Yeah, I reckon 3-0 as well. Like, no one's expecting us to score. Obviously, we didn't score in the PSV game yesterday.
Yeah.
People are questioning whether we could score goals. But I think there's going to be goals, maybe from a defender, maybe from Xhaka.
Yeah.
Needs a goal. So
Nelly needs a goal as well.
Exactly. So, I'm going 3-0 as well.
Odegaard needs a goal.
Yeah, exactly. Ashoka is going 2-0 Arsenal. Jonathan's going 3-0 Arsenal. Rai is saying, Char and Doug, if we don't beat Forest, Vex won't be the word, boy. I expect 3-4-0 comfortably. I think we're all on the same vibe, ain't we?
We're all on the same vibe, but I also must say you have to take time because it's the same way that we went, like Man City, Liverpool, and everyone thought Man City was just going to wipe the floor with them, innit? I don't think it's a comfortable win, but I feel like we maybe get 1-0 at halftime and then boom, second half, we just outplay them a bit. Do you know what I mean? But I would love to say 3-0, but I'd love for it to be comfortably, but I'm not writing off Forest, but I'm writing off Forest.
Forest, they're quite a young team as well.
That was just such a, what's it called? What's it, contradictory sentence to say.
Yeah.
Contradictions, but yeah.
We need to score quickly or else we'll have a tough match. We are knackered. I was just about to say, because they've got quite a young side as well, ain't they? So they're going to be a bit more pacey.
Bit pacey.
Yeah, we just need to sort of balance out. Don't start too quick and then burn out by the second half.
Yeah. That's it. And I think we need to just keep the ball, keep them running. I think where Liverpool messed up was that Liverpool kind of opened the game up. When you watch it, it's a bit of an open game in the second half where Liverpool just looked a bit leggy. And I think it allows teams like Nottingham Forest to get back in the game, but they don't actually play good football. They just get it up there and then try to take a chance. And I think if we can control the ball, we control the game. We start giving the ball away, dead passes, you just invite them. Same thing we did with Southampton. If we just kept inviting them, then we dropped deeper and then, we just didn't keep the ball. We kept the ball like we did in the first half against Southampton. We would have won the game. But
exactly.
Lazy passes. Go backwards if you have to. But it was just, it was dead.
It was. Lewis Milner saying, loving the content, Char. Lean on a man. # lean gang. Big up Lewis.
Bop. Come on.
Rai saying, scoring fast is essential. Do you guys think we need another striker? Though, as I feel we're still 4 or 5 players short. I feel like a lot of fans do feel like we do need another striker in January. Someone who could just score like bang goals. I think it is actually needed.
Yeah, a prolific goal scorer was definitely needed, I think.
Someone
yeah, you know, someone that's just like don't care, shoot from anywhere, banging in goals, like. But I think this generation of footballers it's hard to find that now. Like you're taking a chance with all strikers. Like you think Haaland is the last of those bangers that are out there. Like I don't know, Osimhen at Napoli. I think he's a certified bagsman. I would love to see him come. Yeah, see, look, Jonathan. Yeah, I think he's most probably the only one out there. And it's mad. Arsenal did try to get him even after signing Jesus, so maybe they most probably will go back for him. But him, yeah, either Tony. I don't know about Tony, but I would say definitely Osimhen is needed. Like pace, finishing, stretches defenses. This gives you something a bit different because Jesus is good at dropping short and coming and playing around the box and doing all of that. And I think Nketiah is too similar. You need someone different.
Yeah,
see, like now this team with the likes of an Aubameyang up top would be a lot different. Do you get what I mean? You know,
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, and then on to our last fixture, which is Man United versus West Ham.
Ooh. Man United's at home at Old Trafford, isn't they?
Yeah.
These boys just keep plugging away, getting these dead victories, man. It's winding me up. I think they're so rubbish, but I feel like I could see them nicking it.
What, Man U?
Yeah. So either that or it's a 1-1, but I see them nicking it. I don't think West Ham but this is the thing, Shamaka. Oh, I'm torn between 2-1 West Ham and 2-1 United.
Or even a draw.
Or even a draw, meeting down the middle. Because I just feel like West Ham have got what it takes to beat them, but this team is just so jammy. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 United. I think Ashoke just cemented that for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
Ooh!
Be different.
Gotta be different in the hood, player.
Exactly. All right. Well, that is all of our score predictions. Big up Royal Spur.
Waste Ham. 4-2 Waste Ham. Oh, West Ham.
Well, I'm not bigging him up.
Yeah.
Supporting Man U.
Innit? Yeah.
Oh, mate. Well, Doug, it's been a great show. It's been 2 hours. It doesn't even feel like we've been talking for that long. It feels like it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's flown.
Exactly. But yeah, it's been a fantastic show. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Big up Ashoke once again. It was his birthday.
Come on.
Big up Charlene and Doug, and thanks for the birthday message. Oh, you're so grateful, Ashoke.
Yeah.
Charlene, if you didn't support Arsenal, who would you support? I mean,
Arsenal. Yeah. That's a good question.
I know. A bit of a wild one.
It's a trick question.
It is, exactly.
Testing your loyalty, mate. I
know. These girls ain't loyal.
Wait, now. I don't kill me. I heard that note. Don't get interested. I heard that note of the loyal. Don't get interested. I heard that.
What are you saying? I can sing.
Yeah. You can sing all right.
Get me in the studio.
And it gets you. Listen, we need
in the studio.
Hey, sing it, Char.
Trying to get to you, baby.
Yeah, you sing it, B.
Oh, mate, we have so much fun on here, don't we?
Yes, come on.
All right, well, what are you up to tonight?
Oh, me? Do you want to know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I am gaming, so I will be streaming on Twitch Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, what can these guys join you? Can they watch?
Yeah, if they want to join me, add my Twitch. It is Big Doug _27. There
you go. Get involved. Get twitching with Doug.
Modern Warfare. I'll be on all day. So in the next hour or so, I'm gonna eat, chill, refresh. Give me about an hour or so, hour and a bit, and I'll be on there later. So yeah, add the Twitch up, folks.
There you go. Well, great show as always, Doug. Next week I'll be here with my chili and what pie?
I am ready.
Pie in the face.
Pie in the face. Hopefully, you will be getting pie and not me.
Yeah, and make sure you bring your pie just in case it is you.
I will. I'll have my pie here ready.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy the fixtures this weekend, and myself and Doug will be back next week to have another great show. Have a great weekend, guys. See you next week.
Bye. Bye.